Dude, I love just the riffing on guitar.
Yeah.
The fact that that's just someone in the WePlay production room freestyling them is even more impressive. And for Astralis Talent, they're leaning towards B.
Yes.
We call it a bleaning, right? B leaning, here comes the push, in they go. Result over on the short side. He does have some support as VP.Prodigy rotate heavy on this flank. 3 through Monster. Mister dead to the P2K. Vigo also swept aside. Void's trying to do what he can, but he's cut down, and the bomb plot never even found. It's VP.Prodigy getting the pistol round.
Yeah, of course. Cheerful with the tip taps as well to close it. Looks good. Mister's back in the server. Hi. Over Noffy today.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you get nervous?
Yeah.
About Mister?
I'm a big fan, really. I like what I see. He does do it in the server where it matters, Harry. And yeah, little pistol for VP. Lovely stuff. Shotgun's out. We're not on Ancient, and it's not in the Rooffire's hands either, but it is still here. Cheerful on the auto. We saw this earlier, even on the beat bomb site of this map, and it was pretty effective, so I'm never against a shotgun. It's just they're just inconsistent. They can let you down. It won't here though. MP9 and the shotgun coming through the door, chugging away.
Tom, more, yes,
Big
more.
bites.
Beautiful,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
That's got to be our most used word this event, or at least mine.
No, that's not mine at all, Hugo.
What's yours?
My most used word this event is probably
Cringe.
probably let's go to the VP team speak, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Я прям, пацаны,
Хуйня,
я
вас
вас
заебись,
сейчас буду
спасибо.
играть, если что.
Спасибо, Жек.
Никит,
Да, могу.
поиграй
А,
в коне, если что,
Окей, окей.
У меня будет
Болик,
еще
даем.
флешка тебе, и дай мне флешмит по колу еще.
Ну, бля, вот такая.
Давай, давай.
Ну. Один в коне.
Дал. Слепит.
Один в коне у меня.
Меня отогнали, я ушел.
Смог дали в подвал.
Я смежно играю.
И не короткий, никого короткий.
Жень, дай дым, Жень.
Да.
Дел могут прийти.
Держи, брат.
Короткий один чел.
Еще монстр
Я
один.
вышел.
Один короткий, один монстр. Вышли, Зик.
Я ушел.
Отсади мне вот тут, убьешь.
Молик отдал.
Могу дать флеш
Возьми
под
дел.
это?
Ты можешь дел
Мгм.
прочекать?
Не
Давай,
надо.
давай.
Можешь плечиком.
Дашь рандомную какую-нибудь? Ну или можно
Окей.
нормально.
Я дам нормально.
Кидай.
Не видел, да.
Сразу встаем, понял?
Кинул.
Бум. Короткий.
Да или нет?
Может,
Проедь,
Зик бирзовый, у нас дыма нет. Подходи
Могу
упор, Жень.
флешку дать.
Я
вам.
смог
Я
монстр.
флешку дам.
А, нету.
Пацаны, подойдите флешку дам вам.
Бля, я не хочу.
Быстрей. Готов?
Давай,
Да,
Женя, соло.
давай. Летит флешка.
Уходи, Жень. Уходи.
Монстры вышли, два.
Вышли, да хуя.
Еще монстр? Перетягиваюсь.
Да. Еще Да трое
хуя.
красных.
Я же
Прыгай,
пережал.
да,
Хае можешь
хуя.
кинуть, хае попробовать кинешь можешь.
Пацаны,
Пацаны, в такой ситуации надо орать, помогать. Ну, чтобы нам АПРы помогали.
Был ХП, кстати.
Все, го сейф.
Я в ПГ иду.
Не орите, не спамьте инфу, чё вы
Да,
нервные
да.
такие, спокойные, давай.
Through Hugo. They run through Monster, they break apart that bonus round attempt from VP.Prodigy.
Yeah.
And we're just all left asking ourselves, you know, why are the shorts you're wearing so short, Hugo?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, I like it, man. The shorter the shorts,
The longer the legs.
the better you are.
Leave me alone. Or I will call HR.
Yeah, Harry Russell, that's me. Pleasure to meet you.
Damn. Smooth. Never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking Hellraisers. They were going to make some like hot tweak takedown of you, but maybe next time.
Yeah. The Hellraisers social media team. One of my
Careful.
favorite social media teams.
They're listening. They're always
No,
listening.
that's why I'm talking them up.
Yeah, careful. Shh. Astralis on the board though, right? Obviously VP were more than caught out trying to set up for an aggro short play when that monster contact came in. 3 guys caught out of position. Cheerful,
Yeah.
he just takes it.
I like it. Cheerful Zorp, primed and ready to go. Oh, one for the FAMAS, one for the AK. And this round, grinds to a bit of a halt. The con push for bloody K. Gonna net that kill. Vigo will respond with one. But they've got no map control, Hugo. None of it. And bloody K is really driving that home on this wrap round.
Yeah, Mr. kind of locked out here. Wants to go back for the bomb, but they're not giving it up for free.
He's collecting smokes.
Oh.
He's like a guy on a pub crawl, collecting smokes wherever he can. But unfortunately, they don't cover him up long enough to make that 1v3 doable. So that's VP.Prodigy, Hugo, if you're astute.
I am.
Well, note that right there, you see where I'm pointing?
Yeah,
That's
3.
3.
Yeah.
That's what they were playing for.
No,
Now,
they don't play for free. They get paid by the hour. Paid by the round, maybe. VP known to long out a match. Even the main roster, this one included. They want to make it nice and quick and clean, though. They'll need to be on towards B. Cheerful's throwing grenades. They're running you down.
Out.
The
Get
smoke
the shotgun
as
out.
well. You want your rifle, you want your shotgun, you want anything in the way, and he's got it. Brought it to the party. A big clunk. Here it is. Another. He's blind.
Oh, no, dead. They do boost over on short, so now you know that both players are there, and they're going to go towards A. Void is running for the hills. All text, you just got to waste time. Oh. And now just Void in this clutch. Both players rotating up through CT. There's a big Void in this round, and here he is. All alone, 1v2, he hears the footsteps, he hears the feet, he does get away with that first kill, and time is running out for Bloody K. Smoke on the bomb, that's gonna force a peek out of Void, and Bloody waits to collect his reward.
Wow.
VP.Prodigy gonna grab that round by the skin of their teeth.
NT for Void usually pretty good in these clutches, right? Maybe when we get him on the AWP, we can see a little bit more from him. But right now, VP, you know, they're getting caught off guard by these B rushes, but they're still winning the round. So there's something to be said for that. Cheerful, I can't believe he drops the molly, he drops the nade, he drops the smoke, and then he pulls his gun out. His teammates die in the process. But I guess it worked out. Means to an end. Round is theirs, 4-1. If I've learned anything from, well, generally Counter-Strike, but especially today, it's not done till it's done. We've had comebacks across almost all series this evening. So Astralis, yeah, okay, slow to start, but give them the benefit of the doubt. AWP on Lomic as well. Cheerful tries to use his at B. He's very close. Lomic not really been thrown into the whirlwind yet. No one coming long A. So his AWP waiting for another time. Astralis, in fact, are taking the bomb back up towards that top site anyway. So Lomic don't have to wait too long. They won't be coming to his position, but clearing connector, getting toilets. And I say all of this, and the bomb, Harry, it's going back B, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, just flexing a bit of the mid control, bit of the old, oh, taking mid and then getting out of there.
Is that what noise you make when you take mid?
Yeah, that's the sound flexing makes. You put all your energy in. And now that they show a bit of a hand in middle, they all group up outside of B looking for another one of these monster plays, perhaps. They've still got Vesta in connector. The majority of this push going to come through the monster tunnel, through the monster funnel, and into the arms of Result. Oh yeah, Vesta dead, wiped clean. Mister followed up onto, and yeah, they're getting fried. No need to resalt these boys, because they're plenty salty after that B play grinds to a bit of an awkward halt.
Nice. Lomic going down on B as well, right? That AWP was long, but it's still the first one to ring out on the lower bomb site, picking up 3 kills in Monster. Lomic's a beast, man. I don't get what it is about the CIS region, So many incredible AWPers. And I'm not just talking the ones that you know, the ones that you love, the Simples of the world, but even on you know, lower tier teams and upcoming teams, right? Players like Lomik, players like, here's a good example, Elian, right? That guy's nuts. There's a lot of good examples. Modesty, of course, we've seen a lot of in this tournament as well. So I think that's really cool.
Oh, he hits him with an all balls peek in through middle.
He turns them into grapefruit right there. Get mushed up on the A site. Another one with Bloody, and he's looking for them all.
Oh, yes! Just a slaughter on these AWPs. The Roofire's going to come in to steal some of the glory, but Bloody, it's beautiful.
This is hilarious because this is exactly what VP did the other day on this map, if you remember that game. Like, I mean, they've done it a couple of times. All these triple orbs, pulling them in. I think it was was it the Fnatic game or was it the FURIA game? Maybe
I
both.
think it was FURIA, if I remember right. They were triple AWPing.
But I think they also did it in Fnatic. That game went double overtime, and I recall an OT with VP.
No, that does
as soon
sound
as they
right.
hit OT,
They bring the triple
So they've
AWPs
done it in both those matches. These guys love a triple AWP on CT side overpass. I'm not against it either. Most teams haven't been able to find a way through it. Obviously, you don't want to do it every round. If you start to lose guns, maybe start to pick up AKs and go back, scale it back to 2, maybe 1 orb, pick up 3 later. Keep them guessing, because if Astralis know you have 3 orbs, they can craft a round around that.
Around and a roundabout over here in mid. Vesta just goes past the AWPing con and is able to leave him a nasty surprise.
Nasty.
There are millions of surprises.
There are millions of AWPs all over this CT side.
There are more AWPs than grains of sand.
On every beach in the world.
Look at this, cheerful. Scoped up. Can't spell cheerful without earful, and that's what he's looking to give them right now. Instead, it's a little bit of an exchange, and Astralis Talent keep this AWP out of con for now. They deny this equalizer, they deny this trade, and things are looking good for Astralis Talent. They still need to get past this AWP, and he's not giving you free passage in con. Mister on the receiving end of that. Bloody now holding this little gap. That's lovely. A freebie. They are chasing him, so he's got to turn, he's got to fight, and he can't find any more. Now Roofire alone is calling for these rotations. He's asking, boys, I need some help, and he falls right away without getting anything done. That's a bit of a disaster. Result does have a timing play through the toilets. They're not considering it. This kill is free, and unknowingly, he's led them to Void. Altex running that brings Result in for a double, and now it's just Vigo. 1v2, they've got him trapped on long, and it's a hell of a round out of Result. Wow. What a play up through the toilets, into the backline, and into the hearts and minds of Astralis Talent. He's torn that round away from them.
That's so sick. And yeah, weird one for Altex, right? Going back, but not watching toilet. He just tried to cover the same thing as his teammate, and well, that timing alone loses them the round. Obviously wasn't ready for Result to be up con and into the toilet so quickly, but that's a lovely rotation from him. 3 frags in it. After Vigo does so much work on the entries as well, right? Like, he baits a shot out of Bloody, he makes him commit to standing in the open, and then he even follows up onto Roofire on car. Really good entries from Vigo, all for nothing.
You know what my solution would be, Hugo?
Just win?
Nah, mate, if everyone started talking like this for a round, you'd be on to a winner.
Is it really going to do it, though?
Australia is Talent out in middle. Lomik, big AWP. Big green.
Flash, and he's out.
He's out of there, mate, just in the nick of time. I'm going to stop, don't worry. It's dated, it's done.
Oh, re-aggro it long, though, with the AWP supporting. Always got to check your corners, of course. So down to B, Astralis Talent going to do exactly that in B short. Or they fake it, they open the door, they make a bit of a kerfuffle. But really, this round is undecided still. Altex is even leaving Monster, so they will be committing into this top site. 2 CTs here, Bloody looking for a timing, and if they walk up short, he might have the backstab of a century. There's still that late B player. Yeah, Altex is here. He's out.
Oh, he checks for him. Bloody might not get as many from this as you would hope. And yeah, they traded out. Bloody cannot live, he can't escape, he can't elude capture. It's kept in a 4-on-4, and now Astralis Talent want to get cute with it. They want to get tricky with the timings.
Yeah, they faked them out pretty well, right? There's only one man at B at the moment. He's in the site, and he's calling for help. Smoke is still down, but fading now Astralis. They're going to reroute back to the monster. That's a team flash. That won't help your cause either. Resalt's going to have to give it up and let them in.
I can't exert all this pressure that he wanted to, and Mr. just runs him down. They're going to try and boost. If this boost doesn't get a kill, I don't think you go for this round, and now it's really off the cards. Lawmakers maybe made it interesting. Getting one from Heaven, but I imagine this is still just a save, and yeah, they're going to back out. They're going to give this one over. Astralis Talent, in round number 9, they find a second here on the back of that little late B rotation. You know, it was only one little detail, that team flash, but it did get Resalt off the angle and force him to, you know, play a very, very passive setup. He felt worried about recommitting to that fight after the flash comes in. You know, maybe could have been a bit of a different looking round if he wasn't team flashed off of that. I don't think it was going to play into it the most, but you never know. It's one of those details where it leaves you asking, what if?
Yeah. Questions, man. No answers, though. Astralis, they answer the call. They get a round on the board. A much-needed round, a must-win round. So this scoreline starting to get a little bit one-sided for my liking. Double Ops definitely delivering, though. Even the triple when we have it. The money isn't there, however, for now. Peeking mid, Bloody. Waiting for a flash. That's a run boost over the Molotov. Cheerful gets into B, but they're ready for it. They're waiting. They've seen that peek before. Void on the angle. Good start here for Astralis. 2 early kills, 1 on either side. Bloody, who did flash into middle, was removed as well. So VP may be getting a bit ahead of themselves, right? That's fine. It's fine to do it once. You realize it. But this round is now in limbo as a result. Is there any recovering it?
Well, that's the thing about the limbo. How low can you go? They go over here, and Con is going to bring Roofire down very, very low. Out of the round, in fact. And that might open up a B-side rotation. What with the Con player removed, VP.Prodigy, a gambling A, and Astralis Talent are moving into an empty B bomb site. This is an Astralis round. They're on to 3. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can change that. This is set in stone.
Yeah, so unless anyone has a few thousand years of erosion, this stone will stay the same, and the round will be won by Astralis. VP looking to get away with their guns. But that's all they're going to have in the follow-up, so unsurprised by, you know, this 7-1 starting to close up. It's not the first time we've seen it. 7-1 in Counter-Strike, you feel invincible, right? You feel like you've just dominated. You feel like the game's over. But very quickly, a couple of well-placed rounds, and you're begging for money again. You're begging for the opportunity to flex. And they tried it in that round, right? Mid-peak, short peak. VP looking to get involved. It's what got them here in the first place, these kind of plays. But maybe it's time to sit back now and wait for Astralis a little bit more. The defaults are coming in now from this T side, and they seem to be working wonders.
Yeah, little tack pause for VP.Prodigy. They want to try and figure out what's changed, what's going wrong, what can we fix?
Do you have any advice for them? Any answers? Any calls, Harry? I've got to say, Harry, you're not, when we play Counter-Strike, you're not the most vocal player. That's fine. You perform in other ways. You do your job. But one thing you are incredible at, and I'm being honest, this isn't a meme. I'm not setting this up. I'm not going to start pulling your leg. Your eco calls, your ways to win USP rounds are impeccable. The consistency of the calls that you make on our ecos and us winning said ecos.
Yeah.
Do you have any words of advice? 2 guns, 3 pistols. What on earth would VP do here?
If I was VP here, I would try and bring like a mid and long fight, like a crunch on those positions. I think thus far Astralis Talent have been pretty respectful. Like, you imagine if you were rushing up long and mid right now, yeah, you'd probably lose the B side, but you'd have a good chance to win this like one-man duel that you've got going on in middle.
They would have.
Good thing they didn't do this, right? Because it is the B play. They've got all these pistols here, and Bloody is going to get the first.
Yeah, what's funny about that call, Harry, is the 2 guns in this round were mid and long crunching. And that one player that you talked about, that one fight they wanted, it backed up. He went late B.
Yeah,
Astralis failed on the B entry.
That's the beauty of doing that, right? Because now you've probed middle. You actually have the information that no one was mid. This was meant to be a B play, and after getting that kill, yeah, Astralis have slowed down. You're still leaning pretty heavy into B, expecting a recommitment, right? Because you know they don't have that mid control based on the information that you just went and got to start.
And Lomic's got the entire A site. He's spotting long, he's spotting toilets, he sees it all. So as soon as Astralis commit with this B play, Result can come out with the backstab through Con. He can't go early. If he dies first, before Astralis commit, he is losing the round for his team. You can win this eco right now, VP. It's all on Result, and it's all on the results of these pistols as Astralis commit.
Yeah, even if the pistols could just slow it down long enough for the rifles to move in, that would be so valuable. But instead, Vesta and Mister are poised. Cheerful is hidden in this smoke. Can't deny the bomb plot, but he will find a kill before he's traded. It's still an Astralis Talent round. It's pretty close, all things considered, and you'll take the damage if you're VP.Prodigy. But looking at this next round, this is where you need results, right? You need to stop this confidence, this scoreline from building up and having it turn in favor of Astralis before this first half is brought to a close.
That was well played by Astralis Talent, though. Could have been easy to get flustered, right? You lose that first man into the pistol, you go quiet, you realize you have no map control. If you want to recommit, it could be into the stack. So they go right back in with a flash off a void. All the entries follow through. Astralis don't get flustered there. Here's a 4-gun round. VP, they almost converted it with just 2 saved weapons. Now they've got everything but the orbs. Of course, lacking the util and no kit either means a retake is off the cards. Astralis changing things now, going towards long. I mean, it's a perfect round to take long A, right? It's the one time that VP don't have, a heavy AWP setup. And so you have a lot more room. They were only showing face there for a second. They're in fact regrouping in B with a bomb. Vest is going to try and commit with that lurk smoke up A short. Any kills he can get, any attention he can draw is of big value to Astralis. Result's got the early info monster though. He can confirm when this bomb comes down B.
Yeah, I'm not loving the triple long hold in this round though. Especially not considering Lomic looks like he's boosted and is holding like a deep angle over at long. This leaves you stupidly far away to rotate, and so you need the B site to hold its own. And luckily enough, they will. Right, that's very much a case of Cheerful and Result going above and beyond. The scary part was like if they died, right, everyone being over at long, and then that short player trying to lurk, it could have spiraled out of control. It didn't though, and that's thanks to Result and Cheerful with this lovely little 1-2 punch.
That looked like it was going to be a longed out B hit, but no, like Result Cheerful just delete everyone. It's coming back to me. Nice. Nice. Shout out RL one time. Y'all know. Orb's back out now, right? You win that round. Cheerful saved Void's AWP, and so thrown over to the rightful heir of Lomic. He's up in long toilets. This A setup already starting to peel back, right? As you lose your toilets controls, Bloody gives that up. Lomic is wise to also retreat, knowing they can walk up on him close. He wanted the long angle. They call it that for a reason. And he'll still get some range fights as Astralis walk up banana, leaving a solo man outside B to keep that control. Astralis, they've been keen to, you know, change their mind in the last 20 seconds. That's fine. It's a good map to do that, but do they want to get past this orb, or do they just want to abandon ship? Molly dropped. Lomic looking for that second shot. He's even going to flash his way in.
Yeah, he's peeking. He's swinging this. Even called to have Roofire move on up, and he's here to help out with the A site hold. Gonna need him, because there's more where that came from. He almost traps his AWP player in Lomic, but it's fine. He gets the kill. Now these B players hear the footsteps. Cheerful and Result were able to hold it down last time. Can they do it again? It's just Result left a monster. He's dropped the bomb. Can't follow up, but the trade is found. And so there's 9 on the board for VP.Prodigy. Good rotations out of them there. Great stuff from the B site players again. One thing I've noticed, and this seems to be a case with a lot of these overpass teams, I feel like essentially one of the only teams that really have this nailed down on overpass, I think, are Young Ninjas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just nothingness happening, right? For CT sides in particular, I feel like it's not uncommon to watch like a whole CT half play out where it's pretty stagnant for the most part, right? And it is largely based on like the gambles, the rotates that are being taken. Like that round there, if Roofire hadn't have been given a few seconds of warning, right, he might not have ever been on A, he was playing down towards B. A lot of the time, like what you'll have when you watch tier 1 teams on overpass is it's like a constant battle being waged across the map, both the A and down towards B for key areas of map control, right?
Yeah.
And we haven't really seen a lot of that yet. You know, like thus far, Astralis Talent, they've been getting short water whenever they want it. They do occasionally get dueled upon by Cheerful. But, I know, pretty stagnant CT side thus far, and like even the way this round has started off screams that it's going to be another kind of passive reserved back in the site round. You know, no one down here towards B really pushing the extremities, long angles being held right away back in the A-bomb site. This round is fair enough. You know you're only up against pistols, so you don't want to risk giving a gun over.
Yeah, Bloody needs help though. Smoke, there's a bit of a gap, but not much weaponry to punish him. Lomic looking for blind shots. Bloody needs a mow down here. There's the first, but flashed off Lomic. His time to shine. He hits a couple, and Bloody will close. It's nice and easy there for VP.Prodigy. 10-4 right now. This is a very one-sided game. Now 11-4, as Astralis know better than anyone, is a very dangerous half. A half that maybe, hell, maybe they can even pull back. But so, I think they'd rather 5 at the end.
I want to see VP.Prodigy take short water control or something in this round. I think that would be a lovely change. You know Astralis Talent are going to go to something different here. It could even be like a fast B play or something like that, you know, just to change the pace up. But I think, you know, this might be a time where the risk is worth the reward, right? Because now that they've got the rifles, you know they're going to be trying harder than ever. And they do look to take this short control immediately. They will get it for free, as they often do. Bloody's in con, so we could offer some kind of resistance. But with him wiped out, you no longer what's going on. You don't know what's going on outside of B anymore. And so in this moment, VP.Prodigy have to play very reactively. They don't have any information to act upon ahead of time. You know, they don't know hits are coming till the hit's coming, if that makes sense.
Oh, it makes sense, all right. And it's coming. Not now, but eventually. And probably not here, as Astralis up and leave the B-bomb site.
To give credit to VP, though, like, they seem to, a lot of times, do well without the info. Like, Roofire seems very proficient at calling these gamble stacks, right? Like, he seemingly has the read here, now that it's gone quiet outside of B, that they're going to look to move up to A, because he's called for a double rotate to help out up at this A-bomb site. So, you know, good stuff in the 4-on-4. You might not have the info, but you've split this defense evenly, and you've, you know, prepared for the A play.
2 orbs here as well. Full execute. Astralis have the util. Double molly, smokes, flashes. It's all coming in, and Cheerful sitting behind it all with the first shot. Bombs drop. He's going to smoke himself off. The cross not covered. Neither can Lomic hit his shot. Cheerful is all that stands, but not for long. Leaving Result alone. How has that happened? It looked so good for a moment there for VP. But then Astralis come in kicking and screaming. Result 1-on-3. just trying to move back up the bank. They know where he is. They've got him on lock. The orb should be there to close it out. It is Void finding a 5th for Astralis, and they at least have something to marvel over at the end of the half. It's not a perfect T-side by any means, but it might be enough.
Yeah, it's a little bit of room, right?
It's just going to be an AWP highlight fest, I think.
Yeah, I mean the AWPs are very, very key for both squads, and so yeah, we're getting a good delivery on that, Hugo. Now, but you know, just to kind of go back to this point about like, you know, a stagnant versus a kind of dynamic defense. You know, maybe I just want to see more mid-round aggression from CTs. I think I'm really hungry for it on overpass.
Like, you know, you get it in one sense, and this is something VP have done a little bit in this game. Like on some of these A attacks, if VP have that short water control that you're talking about, they come up connector. That one round where Result flank toilets really, really fast. But what we don't get out of many of these teams, it's probably what you're alluding to, is stuff like, you know, the re-aggression in toilets. So you think of someone like, you know, I don't know, I'm going to go back. Think of someone like Thur, right? Old school. Pushing through toilets as the banana take comes in, you know, flanking 4 guys, setting up smokes on short and just shooting them all in the back of the head. Those kind of things, re-aggression on A, not really coming through. It's occasional. It's occasional.
Yeah.
You know, bloody push long here and there, now and then in toilets. But I think it's more just not wanting to give away kills and the pressure that these players are feeling. How tangible is that pressure? Let's jump in the Astralis TeamSpeak and find out.
Boys. 5 hurtige husse. Bang, bang, bang.
1, 2, 3.
Videre næste runde. 5 hurtige husse.
Det er ikke noget overhovedet.
Jeg holder bare kun lige på midt her.
Ude kort.
Hvor er klar til sving?
2 mere. I kan skyde med ryggen. I kan skyde med ryggen.
En med.
Jeg er med dig.
Begge. Snukket høj.
Begge.
Bare chille.
Ja, jeg tager flashen her. Bare lidt sådan noget backup og hold, Mikkel.
Ja, det
gå hen og hold vinkel. Begge var ude kort.
Ja, de er derude. Jeg har prøvet lige en sidste gang.
Er de stadig ude?
Ja, tror jeg.
Inside.
Inside nu.
Okay.
Planter til høj.
Sand.
En stadig kort.
Kort, ja. Planter sand der.
Du er ikke
Hvor er
kædet.
de kætter her?
Det er nok crossfire.
Ja. Kom igen.
Okay, boys. Vi kommer til at tabe, hvis vi ikke spiller sammen. Kom nu, please, aftalen i, hvordan de gør det der.
Oh, it looks so good for a moment, right? Altex had a really nice little sequence down in Con, but unfortunately it's not enough to win that pistol round out. And now Astralis Talent, you know, if the pressure wasn't being applied liberally before, it really is now. They're going to be left feeling like an astronaut in the ocean, Hugo.
Yeah. Waiting to get rescued, I guess. Why else would an astronaut be in the ocean? Swimming, maybe?
I mean, you know, do astronaut stuff work underwater? That's what I want to know.
Well, the suits?
Yeah.
I couldn't even begin to
Exactly,
answer that
right? I
question,
think
yeah.
you thought it was going to be simpler.
No, I think I pretty quickly realized that I am just unqualified to answer that question.
Yeah, because like, what's the difference between space and ocean, right? One, liquid. The other, not even a gas, really.
What is it?
Just emptiness.
It's a lack of everything. It's nothing, but it's open nothing at the same time. You're going to really mess in my mind here, Harry.
You know, for all we know, there could be big space whales or something that are just out there swimming around.
Called planets, I think.
No, I don't think they are called space whales, Hugo. I think they're called planets. And now, Mister with this, the gal.
Beagle.
Beagle now. Bark now. Cheerful. Up through long and he's sneaky. He's sneaky, all right. No one can refute that. You're dead. Vesta leaping, jumping, having a great time until he wasn't. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh no. I know I'm going through a lot right now. The emotions are constantly changing. But it's because Rufire, who's trying to be Mr. Grime, might be about to get Grime dominant himself. Mr. with the wrap, that's only a Mac 10. You know, you're not celebrating all the way to the bank, but it's a little bit extra. Chance to make some Wonga. 12 on the board for VP.Prodigy.
Wonga coin by now. Uh-oh. Hope I haven't started something there, but...
No, I don't think you have. I don't think you have a cult of people listening in on your every word, and then they say, "Oh, did you just say Wonga coin?"
What's Wonga from? Why do I know that?
Wonga, mate? It was like, right. There was this period, like 2005, 2006, where like payday loans were a big deal, right? And everyone was trying to scam everyone. Like, look, we'll pay you till your next paycheck comes in. We'll give you 200, and we only want 6.5 grand back in the next day, right? Like, it was horrible. The rates were abysmal. And Wonga was like a really popular term for money during the payday scams era. Everyone used to say, you need more Wonga, more dosh. It was really disgusting, like all the words they came up for money.
England.
And it was all a scam anyway.
Yeah.
This was on primetime television. Well, now we got a little eco, Hugo. This isn't exactly primetime television. Oh, maybe it is. A little bit boring.
They're out of dosh, mate. They're out of Wonga. They need to take out a little loan. Oh, God.
2,000 APR.
Yeah. Trust me. You'll be fine. Just don't read the contract. Don't worry. I never do.
Sign and forget.
That's a lie. Definitely read your contracts. 12-5 now. Always room for a comeback. Always room for this game to be longed out. You never know. But at least for this round, Astralis, not got a lot of hope for them. It's Felico with his saved Mac 10. One man used to call it the Mac Daddy. Don't know what happened to that dude. Probably washed. He has nothing to say to me. No, can't talk for himself.
I was actually eating a Tic Tac, Hugo.
Was it minty?
No, they're like sweet flavored ones.
Oh.
Pretty good. Pretty happy about that. I feel fresh. So now... Why are they so fresh like that?
Fresh. Four here on the A side.
Oh, now, and here comes the push. Ooh, a little couple of Kelly Willies. And oh, look, there's one on rotation up through the bank. Just Oltex left alive now, and the 1-on-4, Hugo, he's got a big eagle.
What is that, the code red? Or is it there's two red ones? I can't remember the other.
That is the code red.
Okay. Well, let's see.
From the rear, Paul Chandelier, 1v4. And here he is, taking a peek. Taking a little peep through the looking glass. But ultimately, this is a VP.Prodigy round, Hugo, isn't it? You could tell me that. Oh,
God, how many more shots does he need? Need. Right. Yeah, he's going to die with a bomb. Oh, no, he should be fine. So, 13-5, and yeah, this has been pretty quiet for Astralis in the second half. Just been waiting for those guns, really. They should be coming out now, 3 in a row for VP. And here's everything you need if you're Astralis Talent. Everything but time, it's ticking, it's running out fast. 13-5, you don't have a lot of rounds to fall back on. And VP, they're bringing the heat. Respect.
Yeah, with each round that goes by, you know, VP.Prodigy are approaching the high of victory. That big feeling that they haven't found all too commonly here. Oh, little 5-man boost. Come on, yes, Lomic. Let's go. Oh. I feel like Lomic always has pretty good chances to find stuff off of this boost, but I don't know, man. Whenever they throw him up there, he turns, it's like his brain thinks how a spider thinks, right? Like, just really erratic and like freaking out at the slightest amount of nothing.
Well, it worked out. He got the kill.
Yeah, you know, that's from Rufire, actually.
Yeah, rather.
netting that little opener over here towards the party. As usual, Rufire throws you up on that boost and then quickly, you know, darts up through mid to try and keep that territory under control.
Oh, he's even deeper as well. This guy's trying to make space on A, but through the Molotov goes Void with a response. 4-on-4, the Orb keeps A intact. He was alone. A rotate is just getting here in the form of Vigo, but if that was another entry for Rufire, that could have been the round there. The A site lost. Now you can start bleeding this one if you're VP. Head down towards B. You've got Astralis cut into split. 2 on the monster side as well. Someone needs to clear this out.
Yeah, this position always just wrecks the B play every time I see it. So, you know, this round would be no different. However, Altex only gets 1. Normally I see it get 6, mate. So this could still get out of hand. Vigo trying to hold from Graffiti. And Void is already in the pit. They're both here. They're both near. But can they find the round? That is the question. Lomic and Cheerful. They want to give this one away. Going up and over is the AWP of Void. Lomic, will he be ready for this? He's about to get double swapped. Oh, fires too early. Cheerful, they hear him. 180, they can't find it. And Cheerful with the 1v2 puts a bit of style on it, puts a bit of finesse up on the board for VP.Prodigy. A 1 versus 2 to find 14. And Astralis Talent, they are going to be kicking themselves.
Yeah, you hate to lose that one, right? Really nice clutch from Cheerful. He's having a hell of a game. 20-8 right now. 4 in that round. It's one way to get it done. Loma gets caught by a close player. He was trying to take down the AWPer. And 14-5 now. That was Astralis' hope and dream right there, resting on that rifle round. Now they've got Deagles. Not even armor on some of these guys as they have to brute force their way through a half by, saving for 15-5. It's not a pretty position. And it might get worse if Result gets his way, walking into the near empty B box site.
And look at this.
He has no idea. Barrel spotted, bye-bye. And that's B gone, done, dust.
Uh-oh.
Cheerful's here to cut rotates.
Yeah,
the bomb's
Cheerful
heading
should
B.
be fine.
I'm not scared.
Oh, he's back on it. He's back on it. It's all fine. And he's even cognizant about the push coming in above him. Cheerful, safe pair of hands. They go, you know, hand in hand. This guy never going to give a kill over to a Deagle and let them pick it up and now use it in the retake. What are you talking about? They do exactly what I'm saying. Now they have that AK in the 3-on-3. If you're Astralis Talent, you've got to give this a go. This is one of the better looking rounds you've had. But they don't have a kit, they're running out of time, they've got Vesta up on the boost and he's not being given a fight, so they've got to go, they've got to fight for this one. They need to have a little bit of finesse about them. Lomic dead after 1, but Result wins another clutch on the tally for VP.Prodigy. Another one of these rounds comes down to the wire. Very fine hairs we're splitting, and right now they're all going in favor of VP. Let's listen in to the VP comms. Rufire and the boys, take it away.
Паровоз.
Go.
Авик, бань сзади.
Я с Авиком сыграю тогда. Дай мне сгиб еще, Жик. 3 по 2.
Блядь, Армен, возьми бомбу, Армен, возьми бомбу.
Давай.
Игра еще не выиграна.
А чё ты выкинул, Авика?
Я не хочу. Слушай, мужик. Флэш мне дал. Не вижу никого. Взорвали подвал вам.
Между.
Хелпачо вроде прыгал, не?
Между. Полился. Андрюха еще может быть. Между так и стоит.
Верхний не вижу.
Давай.
Нет, так.
Молли как тебе, да?
Флэш дам, убьешь просто. Нету флешки. А кто-нибудь другой даст, Никита не умеет, бля.
Пацаны, Авик дел был, он сейчас на мапе.
Да он в между.
Я
Он
Авик.
на акселе, на акселе.
У меня есть флэш, Армен. Иди сюда.
Давай.
Давай.
Хочешь?
Дал, Армен. Бум. Калаш хочешь? Авик хочешь убить?
Смотрю клумбу. Бля, меня увидел.
На рекламе. Он тебя видел?
Авик. Да, он же стрельнул по мне.
На акселе живой. Женя, с моменталку,
вижу,
да?
что
Я белый. Меня Аксель пикает, банан задавил, меня убил.
Еще Авик.
Давай.
Клумба пикай справа,
Клумба
слева.
левая.
На Акселе слева.
Он в туалетах.
В туалетах, Вань.
В туалетах с авиком.
Белого.
Хелпа,
Ударим
хелпа.
его, да? Давай, давай.
Короче, послушай, сиди зум в какую-нибудь спину или двойные. Я сделал, выйду в ухо, ёбну всех.
Кон может быть, да? Кон может быть?
Да, может, но вряд ли. Что там у тебя на не видно?
Не. Могу молик за
Тачка,
двойные.
тачка где-то.
Или трак дать.
А моменталка есть?
Нет.
Подходи просто близко, я убью, и ты залетишь тоже. Или ты тачку префом ёбнешь,
Молик
понял?
банк
Тебе
даю,
удобно.
выходил.
Нет, нет. Выйди тачку, убей просто в зуме, как ты умеешь. Там, скорее всего, еще руф.
Нету тачки.
Не видишь?
Не, руфа может быть.
10
Руфа
секунд.
тоже нет. Стой, отдали. Поставь дефолт, я потушил.
Я на трак ставлю.
Ебать тебя. Банк в отдачу играет. Можешь убить его?
Хп один.
Можешь убить банк в отдачу?
Да, попробуй. Возьми хпу.
Банка и хелпа. Вылетает хелпу.
Два.
Два.
Все три походу.
Да.
Но я не успел подойти. Чуть-чуть.
Так
не
молик
хватило времени.
додал.
Oh, Astralis needed something, anything, and that was it at least. Holding off on that A site, giving it up, playing the retake. It's a dangerous decision, but it's one that at least lets them play together in a 3-on-2.
Yeah, you know, they
Numbers go a
get
long way.
they get that round, but Hugo, we are on a timer here. It's important to remember that, right? We cannot forget about this scoreline and how, you know, all it's going to take is one round to slip past Astralis. And suddenly VP have run away with this game. So, you know, you get one step in the right direction. You can't get ahead of yourselves. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Out into middle again, and this time a bit of aggression from Astralis Talent. Vesta with the opener. Bloody K brushed aside, and they can't get this trade. They can't seem to locate him. Roofire will up through connector, and most importantly, he doesn't commit to continuing his path up con. That would have given a trade over to the AWP. Instead, he backs off and keeps the 4-on-4.
Yeah, Lomic, that was nearly a kill for him. Trapped along his cheerful. He knows about that CT AWP. He's going to smoke it. Meanwhile, Void's already run back to the bomb site. He's alone on A. He's scared of the possibility of someone walking up toilets. That's not yet to be the case. But with long control, A is always tempting. Will VP be tempted in, or is it back to B? Certainly seems that way. Cheerful resetting and spawn with Lomic. They swapping out? Is Lomic staying mid? I'm not sure what the hope is here, right? He wants to take down Void on the AWP, but Void is a long way away, and it's been a while since they've seen him, so he could be anywhere. This leaves Lomic alone, faking the A site with 30 seconds left. There's not going to be much Lomic can do unless someone peeks him, and right now Astralis are double up at the truck. They have no interest in making that mistake, so Lomic is basically on his own here. VP have to wait out that Molotov, and Lomic needs to go and die right now on the A site to at least get attention of Astralis. 20 seconds, here come VP.
Okay, so yeah, Lomic does go and die. He nailed that part, but
so does everyone else. Yeah, that's like a fake gone wrong, right? That's one where you're really like cheerful. He makes that kill.
A fake gone wrong, gone sexual, YouTube
hood,
header.
yeah.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Yeah, collect your
A
monetization.
thumbnail of like Roofire with his mouth open, edited like ooh, hello,
it's
look
got
at the
the tablet
tablet,
out.
bro. Look
Oh,
at that, man. Look
They're
at that.
rotating.
I mean, you bought the. What's this? Is just to remind people what side they're on?
It says stars going around the sun. I don't know, around the VP logo.
Stars going around the
No,
sun.
wait, I've
Hugo,
lost
how do
there.
you
The
think
planet's going
space
round the
works?
star. I've lost, mate. I don't know.
In our galaxy, there are millions of stars,
Stars.
and they all orbit our star.
A star orbit a star? I don't know. These are the questions, Harry.
Stars can kind of orbit each other, yeah. They follow this like little elliptical, woo, back and forth. But hang on a moment, look at the round. Void, scoped up with the AWP. Can't find any more than one. Vesta and Vigo going to deal with the rest, and there it is. It's all the Vs, the 4 Vs. Woo, look at them go. They win the round. Astralis Talent up on 8, and now we have the rifles coming back through for VP.Prodigy.
Yeah, I've actually heard the faster you talk, the better you're casting, right? Not you, just anyone, just generally.
Yeah,
Them's
that's
the
a common
rules.
misconception.
Yes, it is. We've all been there, though. We've all,
No, I
we've all
used to
gone
do
through
it.
that. Yeah,
Mate,
I used
whenever
to do it.
something hype used to happen, I used to be like, oh my god, now look what's going to happen. It's going to be... And it's like, what are you even saying,
You very
bro?
quickly realize that actually anyone who's casting can do that.
Yeah.
Anyone who has a microphone can probably do that. And you're not that special. I went through that. You went through that. I think a lot of people go through that. But you know who is special?
Who?
VP.Prodigy.
What did you? I saw you trying to think. Like, hang on, where am I taking
Where am I
this?
going with this?
What? Who is special?
VP.Prodigy, Harry, because they are only one round away from closing out the last game of the day, the final series of the eve.
Eve.
Yeah.
Of course, it was. Even. Wait, where am I even
where
going
are
with
you
this?
going with this? That's half our sentences today.
Eve, you know, she was in the Garden of Eden, right? It was Adam and Eve. I think that's
Adam and Eden
Adam and Eden.
in the Garden of Eve.
And my understanding was they ate a bunch of fruit,
Not enough, clearly.
and that made God angry. I don't know how this story
Healthy
goes.
eating, I don't really get it either.
Well, let's take a look at this, because we've talked about the fruits of Astralis Talent's labours, and now we have to see if they can dish out their just desserts. You go into a full course meal. Well, not full, 2, but the most important 2.
Yeah, man, my favourite meal of the day. Fruits and then dessert. Start every day with that. Oh, big entry, Result. Picking up Vesta in the connector. Hungry for apples? We'll have to find out. Vigo's on a boost. If they walk out B, yikes. He's going to get caught. Luckily, a bit of cover from Mister. Harry honking in the background.
Yeah, sorry. I just, people said, don't watch at 3 a.m. and that's like the brand new meme. I love it. Look at this, Vigo. You want to watch this guy at 3 a.m. Roofire with the opener. The Goose is loose, and he's out of there. He's flying solo, migrating back to go and get this bomb. 2 down on the B site for Astralis Talent. Void has got to hold the line. But let's see if he can. He's good for that first. He's left this 3-on-3 open. It's anyone's round now.
Yeah, not much util. Got to take these fights here. Jump spot. Gets the info. Lomic is in. Bomb has not been seen, but Astralis seem pretty convinced, and they would be right. Everyone's here. Orb through the smoke. Void, how does he get away with it? Big kill. Bomb getting planted now. This time default, they can go back and play toilets, play it safe if they want. Astralis do not have a smoke to stop that, or to get on that defuse rather. Roofire backing up, has the long cross. His teammate got to win a 1v2 at Trug. There it is.
Nice!
Line up, and now only one man standing. It's the AWP. He's done his work. Tech 9 for Void, and both kills come in. I don't know how he won that. I don't know how this game is keeping on going. But Void's got to be the answer. Oh my goodness. I thought that was done. I was standing up. I was getting behind the camera. We go on.
Yeah, it's not over. They just refuse to let go, Hugo.
The Tech 9, I don't see it ever do that. The accuracy, Harry.
Yeah, no, that was wild.
I'd love to see that again. I mean, we definitely will after the game, but wow. Just when you think you're ready to pack it up.
Yeah, I mean, mate, this is, you know, this is like a Titanic story through and through, right?
Yeah.
You know, we say the idea of it being unsinkable, unlosable, where you start to get worried for VP.Prodigies. The comeback's coming in and faith is building. And it all feels like that final scene, you know, where they're fighting over the room left on the little bit of debris. Jack and Rose kicking each other off, kicking, pushing, refusing to be the one to drown.
Wasn't it Rosemore going, Jack, climb up, as she like pushes him slowly down?
No,
Jack.
he said never let go, and then she let go immediately and just let him drown.
What a bitch.
I think it was meant to be lovely, like
he
romantic.
saved her life, and then,
There was,
and then she
but
drowns
they
him.
did do a test on it, and there was room for both of them on that
Well,
bit
Rose,
of debris.
got any thoughts about that? No, of course you don't. Damn, dude, that's sad, man.
So they really did him like that, man. They just let him freeze in the ocean like an astronaut in the ocean.
Most oceans, not that cold.
Categorically, kind of disagree with you there.
Maybe the word most is wrong, but
Some oceans,
some
but
oceans
that doesn't have the same
No, I'd
vibe
say
to it.
most ocean is not as cold as the Arctic.
What? Why is this like? This is like such a straw man argument.
Look.
It's a straw ocean, and here we go. Never mind the ocean talk. We're gonna look at Resalt instead, mate. Oceans are salty. There we go. There's the link. Here he is. Oh no!
Astralis, man, they are doing this. This is 10
They are.
rounds. It's looking good right now. The long player is in position to win their one-on-one. Cheerful's coming up on his own. He's running. It's clear as day. Vesta knows what's going on. The jump missed. He hears it. And Cheerful still gets the entry. Okay. You're not worried yet. There's still 2 players up on the bomb site. What could go wrong, you say? Yorp is waiting, and it does deliver the goods. Bomb going B in or on his own. Cheerful dies up on the A site, and it's only Lomic lasting down lower. Just trying to get out, just trying to get the bomb plant. 15 seconds, they're still here.
Yeah, they never left. They never gave up, Hugo. Astralis Talent, double digits now secured, 10 to 15. This was... Now, at one point in time, 15 to 6 in favor of VP.Prodigy. Yes. And with each round that passes, I find myself believing a little bit more in my original prediction of the Astralis boys. They still haven't pushed me over the line yet, but mate, with an eco round to come up here out of VP, at 11th, not going to be the biggest... He just wallbanged.
He hit that for 12.
He just wallbanged the roof fire from spawn for 12.
Oh, that's so sad as well.
That stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah, no, I saw him lining it up, but you never see that connect. Wow, that's through T-Spawn there. They're getting close, VP. Pistols making this a fast one. Bomb's already gone. Void reacts well. Tech9 out, we've seen what he can do with it. This is the guy you want on that gun. But he might not need the secondary, as the sniper does it all. 2 kills, 1 more to find.
Oh, yeah, Lomic knows this one was done. 11 of 15. Now, there's no high quite like that feeling of embarking on a comeback that should be impossible. And the longer we stay here, Hugo, the more they're building towards it on the side of Astralis Talent. You know that feeling. I know that feeling. We've both felt it before. And ours is only in a micro sense. For these guys, it must feel real good being able to...
There it is.
Yeah, there's that wallbang. Being able to grind their way back into this versus a very on-form-looking VP. Everyone was ready to count them out, but they never stopped believing. And they're even holding for the boost.
I love it when players do this. Sometimes you see them get lucky, catch a kill. It was only for a second, put the AWP in heaven. If you don't see the boost, you run back up A. And so Void has that AWP in the site in time. If you don't want to take a spawn peek, that's a good way of using it. I mean, maybe not worth doing in your pugs. Not many people can construct that boost together. Or more so, maybe everyone wants to be on the top of it.
No one wants to be at the bottom of the pyramid, Hugo.
No. What about buried inside it?
The owning a big triangle sounds cool. The dead part, not so much.
Yeah, fair enough.
If there was a way I could own a big triangle and be alive, I'd be all over that. And that's why I bought out Toblerone. Here's Lomic holding onto this bomb site, but the first kill is found by Vesta.
Yeah, that all the openers coming up for Astralis in this comeback.
It's
right?
the V's, Hugo.
It is.
It's the V's. The V team.
Yeah, one of the last you call, but one of the first to get it done. My God, this phone book is bloody large. We tried the X team. Not there. Oh. Actually, I think they're just called the X-Men, but what do I know? Backing up Islamic, he's saving. 10 seconds. They're chasing him down. Oh, goes back in. Dangerous decision, but he's not gonna. Oh my God, he's still hanging around. Lomic. He could have lived. I'm of the strong opinion he could have gotten out of there, but he hung around and dies at least before the time expires. This is happening, by the way. This is happening, Harry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
Wow.
I had to count.
Yeah. I didn't. I knew what that was, Hugo. Thank you. Though.
Thanks.
Yeah. A little bit of, you know, counting. Right now, it's VP.Prodigy who are down and out for the count, right?
Yeah.
The ref stepped in. He's down with the side of them, saying 1, 2.
That's also counting, by the way.
That is counting. That's what they do in that other sport with the fists.
No, I don't know which one.
Handball.
Pim's favorite.
Yeah.
Or Denmark's favourite.
Yeah, it's a Danish
I once
classic.
saw North playing a bit of handball out in Poland, warming up for the miners, Katowice miners. It was very cold. That's about all I know about handball. It's like hacky sack with your hands.
Yeah, dude, it looks sick. Whenever I see people playing handball, I'm like, wow, what a cool idea.
Is this sarcastic or is this real?
No, this is, why would it
Okay.
be sarcasm?
I don't know, you stretched out your words?
No, I just do that by default.
Okay. I get it. Well,
Stop talking like me. I don't like it. That sounds horrible. Is that actually how I sound?
sometimes.
Yeesh.
Yeesh. No, wasn't it? Sheesh.
No, it's putting yikes and sheesh together. Yeesh. Or it could be shies, but that's very,
Careful.
very close.
Yeah,
to...
I can't keep up with the slang nowadays. Your kids are growing up. Right, here we go. VP, another half buy. This has been a very scary game. They've called a pause. They've tried to come up with a solution. Really, this should already be over. It was 15-5. We were ready for it to be done. VP were probably expecting it to be done. Astralis have, done a miraculous job of holding on. But is this all for nothing?
I mean, that's the thing, right? This has all been holding on, and it won't stop being holding on until you've won the game, right? That's how you have to approach this. It's how you have to feel about it. And a B rush does net the openers. Altex bails Astralis Talent out. He's giving it all he's got.
Ace.
And he might be on for all five. Yeah. There it is, the ace for Altex to really send this comeback in.
We like what we see. 8 rounds now. You're starting to feel the burn if you're VP.Prodigy. The weird part about this is it wasn't like, oh yeah, they just went T-side and they suddenly just couldn't do anything. No, like VP had a big streak at the start of this half. They won 5 in a row. Obviously that's pistol, that's conversion, that's a first gun round, that's an anti-eco. So it's only actually 1 rifle round in that. But yeah, VP have had more than enough chances to close this game out. If they can't do it in reg, it's all the more credit to Astralis. And hell, if they couldn't do it with 15-5, then maybe they don't deserve it.
Yeah, and oh, how the pendulum swings in this battle versus the Prodigy. Right now, it's Astralis Talent saying that all invaders must die. These are all
I get this. Well, I don't know the songs, but I know they are songs.
Dude, they're bangers as well.
Yeah.
I might wax them on after this game now. Not if VP.Prodigy lose, then it wouldn't feel right. If Astralis Talent win, pendulum's going on. Here's Lomic posted up with the AWP.
And no one giving away squat. Remember, in all of these rounds on the comeback, Astralis have had that 5-on-4. They've always grabbed the opener. The AWP has been very influential. That's Void at the forefront. The triple V, of course, is there, but so many 5-on-4s. VP would just love this AWP on Lomic to grab a kill in any capacity, in any direction. But if you look at this setup, there's no way that VP can get picks here. Their best bet is long, and there's a double setup there. Instead, they're going to walk into B. Monster is pretty unguarded right now. This is a nice idea, but will VP be able to get in?
Well, Result is normally the guy to get these openers, and this time it's Roof Fire. Result alongside him. Can they keep this advantage? Yes, is this the beginning of the end? Vigo needs anything, and he can't get it done. Oh, all this comeback, all these rounds, it might get taken away in round 29, and there it is. VP.Prodigy. They shut down that comeback attempt, stopping